Good afternoon, everyone. Excuse me, I have a little tickle going on. Good afternoon. I wanted to come up and talk a little bit about Awareness Month. November is Awareness Month for CRPS, and if you're not sure what CRPS is, it is Complex Regional Pain Syndrome. It is an incurable disease that I happen to live with myself, so I understand it fully. I know we're just getting into fall, so happy fall, y'all. I hope you had a great weekend. I hope your week is starting out well. But I want to talk a little bit about November. And the reason I'm coming out with this so early is because November is a huge month for us, and it's an important month. Every month is important, but November was dedicated for Awareness Month for CRPS. I often advocate that we should spread it 365, not just for 30 days. However, we are recognized for November Awareness Month. So I wanted to come up and talk a little bit about that. November, we are really going to be shouting out. We're going to be shouting it out loudly. We're going to be showing our orange. We're going to be talking about awareness. We're going to be spreading awareness. We're going to try to get loved ones, friends, neighbors involved in spreading the awareness of CRPS. And in November, we are going to be having a sign up for November starting the 1st of October. We are looking for 2 people to come up live and share a little bit about their story, a little bit about their journey. If you're a supporter, maybe you are someone who is a loved one of somebody who lives with this incurable disease, you are welcome as well. So it's not just warriors that are welcome to get involved. It's also their support system. It's also somebody who wants to help. Maybe you're somebody that have seen me talk about it or somebody else talk about it, and you're seeing this video today and you want to reach out. All the information will be in the description. So we have a community over on Facebook. It's called Our Journey, and it is a private community. We have over 300 members in there as of today. And it's not just warriors, but it's also supporters as well. And I have it a mixed community so others can learn about it and be educated on the disease. So I wanted to come up today and say, hey, we're having a sign up. It starts October 1st. All the information I will provide it here, as well as my YouTube channel and as well as our Facebook community and on my Facebook page. You can find it on all platforms. It really would be an honor for us to have you as a supporter, or maybe you are a warrior yourself that has not been able to find the support or the community that you need. Again, you can find us on Facebook. We are called Our Journey. I will make sure that all the information from all of my platforms are in here so you can have access to that. If you're not a subscriber on my YouTube channel, that is my channel where I share my truth. And it's called Tammy's Journey, My Truth. And you can go over there and subscribe and hang out with us and get your story out. It's not just about supporting somebody who is wanting to get their story out, but in the process, you're also getting your story out as well. It's so important that we get this awareness out. There's a lot of groups, there's a lot of communities. In fact, when I started my community, there wasn't very many CRPS groups out there, but over the past 4 to 5 years, it's really been prospering, and there have been more groups formed on all platforms, and I'm so happy and excited to see that we are taking all of our anger, we're taking our pain, our frustration from this horrific disease, and we are turning it into power for good. We are turning it into educating others. We are turning it into spreading awareness about this disease. You know, the funny thing is when I was diagnosed 11 years ago, I'd never heard of it. And I did not form my community until about 5 years ago. And I've met a lot of amazing people through the years doing what it is I do now. I spend just about every day of my life dedicated to spreading awareness, to talking about it, to sharing my story. And there's so many layers of our story. You know, you might see one of us come up and go, hey, listen to my story. And maybe you've heard the first chapter, but there are many chapters of this horrific disease. It changes all the time. The symptoms change. We get new ones. It's a gift that does not stop giving. And unfortunately, it does not come with a receipt. We cannot return it. We cannot walk away from it. We cannot ignore it. It is part of who we are. And I think that once that language barrier that I often talk about is broken and people start to understand and want to learn, I think it's going to be so much better for everybody that's involved. It's a horrific thing that we live with, and no one should ever have to go through something this scary alone. It changes all the time, and I don't talk about this portion of it because it's a scary thought. It's a thought that I live with every day, that it can delete me whenever it wants to, and that's what's scary, because you just don't know what the next symptom is going to be. You don't know what it is going to do next, what it's going to attack next, what it's going to defect next. You just don't know. And it doesn't play by the rules. It doesn't have any. It does what it wants when it wants. And that's why it's so very important that we have the support team and supporters. And that supporters aren't just, it doesn't end at family and friends, but the medical professional, the medical field, there's a lot of doctors and nurses and just all types of medical staff. They have no idea what this is. They've never heard of it. They've never been taught about it. It's not in the books. And that's another thing we want to change. There's so many things that I want to change about this disease and the awareness of this disease. And that's what we're trying to do every single day. So I won't take up any more of your time. I just wanted to hop up and let you know that there will be a sign up starting October 1st. And I will have all the information out on all of my platforms very soon. And I hope that you are one that decides to hop on that train with us. And I hope you are one that decides to be a supporter. I love you all and wish you all a great day. And for my warriors out there, I'm wishing you all an LPD. And I will see you guys all very soon. Until then, ciao.